Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm. We're going to kick this episode off by talking with Joyce and seeing what exactly it is she needs to speak with Chloe about.
Talk to me about something. Can't be good.
Typically isn't whenever your mom needs to talk to you. But hey, let's see what happens.
You wanted to talk?
Chloe, what happened to you?
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
Just using all the old cliche excuses. Maybe I'm a klutz, Mom. God.
Message, Chloe, like last night. I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Huh. You know what? I like Joyce. I'll try to be nice to her.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
No, there's more. There's always more.
With you and David, always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Huh. Pot roast, engagement ring. Oh, where do we go on this one? Let's start out with David. Why not?
You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe, you don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole.
Everyone loves those, right? All right, let's talk about school.
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame, too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that.
You know what? Let's not open up the deepest of wounds just yet. Let's start out with the pot roast.
I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast. I don't care.
I don't hate it. And David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now?
It's still
Whatever
7
your
o'clock.
boyfriend likes?
Well, I mean, it is nice that she's being accommodating. Like, it's not like she's bending over backwards for the guy. All right, now let's see what happens with this one. See, again, this is why I like to explore, because these wouldn't have been options had I not come across them.
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about
well,
this?
she's not wrong.
You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then?
Technically, you went in before that.
I made you breakfast.
Nah, I'll just grab something later.
Young lady, breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
That just kind of perpetuates the
I'll
idea of him
enjoy
being a
that, huh?
dickhole.
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that?
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you, saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled?
Maybe you shouldn't lie.
And I do know what pot smells like, you know.
Huh. Busted.
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's
Wait,
tight
what?
enough as it is.
With C's and D's, she's still on scholarship? Bullshit. Maybe I just need to be left alone. Maybe David could help. You know what? She clearly doesn't like David, so...
Maybe I just need to be left alone.
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need.
Also a
David
possibility.
thinks you need discipline.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Maybe this is how he ends up getting so involved. You know, yeah, let's bring Dad back into it. Why not?
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
Ooh. She goes for the
David's had some
jugular
hard
every
times, too,
time.
You know, if he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
She doesn't really
When he
explain
takes
what
you
the issue
to
is with
school
right now.
today,
Very funny.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such...
What, Chloe? Such what?
Well, it's nice to know she's
Mom's
putting her foot
trying.
down at
I
least.
guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not?
Oh, God. Well, we know Chloe's Chloe, so let's just say what we feel and screw the consequences.
You want me to pretend I'm okay with David? That everything's okay? I'm not. He's a chauvinistic piece of shit, frankly,
Chloe.
and...
If your father could hear you.
Well, at least now we've established what
No,
her issue
you're
is.
right. I'm sure Dad and the mustache would get along great. It's a big bed. There's room enough for all three of you.
Oh,
That's
boy.
enough. All I'm asking for is a little respect. Why is that too much? I love you, Chloe. I miss you. Nobody could have replaced your father. I did the best I could.
Mom,
I don't know where I lost you.
you didn't lose me.
I don't know.
David's waiting. He'll need the keys. They're in that ashtray you made me. Go be his problem now.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
I don't know. I think the whole thanking him and stuff and trying to be polite and respectful was more humiliating, but hey. Aw, don't tell me.
Almost wish I could slip Mom cash.
Oh.
If I had any cash to slip.
Quite honestly, I was expecting that to go in the opposite direction. I felt like she might have been looking for cash rather than slipping some in. Come on, it's not that bad.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I'd better get going.
Why not? Well, at least now we get to see some interaction with him. Steph. Hey, is this Chloe? This is Steph, Gingrich. Hey, I have your DVD. You can get it before school. Thanks. What DVD? I think Steph is actually a new character. Let's look out the window, see if he's there.
I actually
Oh,
have
he
to
is.
let this jackoff drive me to school. This is my life now. Kill me.
I'm really happy over the fact that I was never this dramatic as a teenager. Which is probably why I, have issues with the dialogue in here sometimes. Is there actually, people like this out there? I'm sure there is, but thankfully I don't think I ever met any of them.
Crap.
Or at least if I did, I had
The
no
car,
idea.
too.
What? I like that car. It's an old classic muscle car. Not sure what kind, but...
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
We're hoping you men will leave without us.
Sounds like a new voice actor for him, too. Oh,
No,
that's
Mom.
why.
I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
Chloe, is that a black eye?
No.
Yeah, that is a new voice actor.
Insubordination. No wonder your mother's worried about you.
Oh, that's sweet.
When I was your age, I got into my share of scraps. But it's not responsible. You owe it to your mother to do better.
Tell me again what I owe my mother, dirtbag.
See, I think this is, going a little
Crucible
too
sweater's
far.
Probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yes?
It ignites
Did you
the
not
part-
hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
Wouldn't you have taken care of this before we had to go
What
for a
is
drive?
this? Quality time?
Ooh, wait. Can I take the bike and just take
Better
off?
Just get the socket wrench and get this over with.
Nah, we won't be doing that. I have a feeling we'll probably end up just taking the bike.
No love for Chloe.
Or anyone. The mailbox is empty. It's not just yours. It's an option, isn't it?
Nah.
Oh.
School's hardly worth walking to.
That's a bike, though. Okay. Alright, so that's just there as, the barrier, I guess. Can we talk to him? We can.
Where's the socket wrench set again? All I see in the garage is family stuff. You know, not your stuff.
Dick around on your own time. It's in the toolbox. In the garage. You won't be late to school on my watch.
Like, I understand that he's ex-military and everything, but, I mean, how long have they been dating, Joyce and David? Because it really seems like he's kind of, you know, throwing his weight around where he shouldn't.
Tiniest penis in all of Arcadia Bay.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure there are much smaller penises than this. Uh-huh.
What's David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
He very well may have been asked to. Well, there's where he sets up all of his, like, equipment and stuff, like the security equipment.
Dad's old camera. Do they even make film for these anymore?
Max actually finds that in the first game, I think.
Uh-oh. Mom's been cleaning again.
Ooh, what do we
This
have?
used to hang in the living room.
Aw.
Guess it's ancient history now.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be Chloe's dad and Joyce when they were married, but this looks nothing like them, so I have no idea.
David's lawnmower. Maybe Mom and I like our lawn the way it is. Ever think of that?
Still needs to get mowed every so often, though. There's multiple toolboxes.
Dad's
Not this
toolbox.
one? Aw.
He used to get so excited whenever anything sprung a leak or busted.
David's is bigger than his.
Do these have chapters on hot wiring your mom's boyfriend's car so you can drive it off a cliff? Asking for a friend.
What is it? It's like black to yellow or red to yellow or something? I forget.
Should fill this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire.
Huh. Is that something that you're planning on making happen?
Yeah. The stereo used to be in Dad's workshop. I should hook it up in my room before garbage day gets it first.
See, I thought all this canned food was actually David's, but I guess maybe it belongs to Joyce? Alright. Let's pop this baby open. Whoa, wait. Oh, she wrote down on her hand socket wrench? Like, you guys saw that too, right? I'm actually going to put up a quick screenshot of that just to see. Because I don't remember her writing anything down on her
50-50 chance I'll
hand.
smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10.
Huh, that escalated quickly. Graffiti?
If it's in my garage, it gets my special treatment.
Ah.
What message does David really need to hear?
Box of dicks. You know what? It's Chloe. Box of dicks.
Got it.
I wish I could have backed out of that. But, you know what? Wow. Oh, achievement unlocked. Home improvement. Well, home unimprovement, rather. Nice. All right, then. Well, now I'm not as sad over the fact that I did that. But honestly, I probably would have backed out of it if I had the choice. Wait, what was that? Oh, it was saving in the corner. I saw an icon pop up, but I didn't actually see what it was. All right, sir. Here is your wrench.
A little more hustle wouldn't have killed you.
Sorry, I had to explore everything. Didn't you know my MO? He sounds very deadpan with his voice, too. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this guy.
See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
Carbon
carbon
deposits? No shit.
You know,
So she's definitely a car
actually
guy.
Be good at this. If you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me special, David.
All right.
See, he doesn't seem nearly as aggressive as he does in the first game. Like, he actually doesn't seem half bad. He does have a certain attitude and everything. Like, that whole snapping and pointing thing was unnecessary. But I don't mind him. You know what? Fuck. Let's try. Let's accept. We did just
Fine.
graffiti his thing.
Whatever.
It's like he's not that bad. Like, obviously, like, he could use some, like, personal... How did he not notice that?
Hey, you're taking those tools with you, right?
Every house needs a good toolbox.
Yep, I was waiting for that.
We've already got one, but thanks.
I said a good one. So it really is just all personal. Like, it's not so much anything that he did. It's really Chloe and her own attitude.
Ready to roll?
Yes.
Please don't want to talk. Please don't want to talk.
I
Please.
want to talk to you about something.
Of course. You know what? Let's find out what it is that he wants to talk about in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.